favorite hood healer, high priestess, spiritual motivational dominatrix. It's your favorite goddess king, your favorite pirate captain, your favorite auntie uncle, your favorite hoodoo reverend, lady speech in the place to be. And I want to know if you know what time it is. It's 12:12-ish on a Sunday. That means it's time for your Sunday service with Lady Speech, and I'm so happy that you are here with me right now. It's good to be here. I'm so glad that you're here. And I'm thankful that we can share this Sunday energy together. Hello, hello, hello to each and every one of you. If you happen to encounter this live, during the live, baby, you're right on time. If you showed up at the beginning, the middle, the end, baby, you are right on time. If you are seeing this video after it was posted, baby, you are right on time. If you are here, then there's a message here for you. Welcome to Sunday service, where I get you all the way together, where I get us, because I'm very much included, all the way together. So our week, our month, our next space in our life does what it needs to do for us, okay? So let's get this party started. For the OGs, they already know what's happening. They already know what's up. Before you new G's, let me explain some things. This is Sunday service, Sacred Sundays with Lady Speech. Hello, congregation. Hello, sugar honey dumplings. This is a divination. This is a word for your heart from me to you, from spirit to you via the channel that is me. This is some spiritual community counsel to help us get it all the way together, do our healing work, and navigate these wild times we are living in. Let's get into the rules of engagement. So, here at this Sunday service, this is a sacred, consecrated space. We're here to grow. We're here to build. We're here to do what we do as a community. We're here to be there for one another, all right? What we not gonna do, first rule, is let these trolls who may appear in this live take our energy. So the first rule of Sunday service is yum, yum, eat them up. Yum, yum, eat them up. What do we do when trolls come in here to try to displace our energy? We eat their energy up because they have no consent to be in this holy, sacred space disrupting our healing, beautiful, peaceful energy. That's number one. Number two, this is a space where we are growing, where we are becoming, where we support each other, where we are a community, and we are building into that, and we protect that at all costs. Yes, we do. Now, the OGs are already doing what they need to do. If you are not new to this, but you are true to this, let me know in the comments by showing me those blue and purple hearts or those butterflies. And those are for the folks who've been following me for a while. You've been to more than 3 lives. You know how we get down over here. You follow me other places. You've been here since we did this on Facebook, then we did it on Instagram, and then we did it over here. You are an OG, and I thank you for your support and your service, congregation. Thank you, you beautiful, benevolent sugar honey dumpling. Now, if you are new to this, you randomly got dropped off in this live, this video got sent to you, you just now started following me, I want you to show your love and your representation by putting a green or yellow heart in the comments and a caterpillar, all right, or a caterpillar. You do what you do. Just show me some love and represent yourself. This is the Speak and Spank. This is Sacred Sunday. This is Weird Church, and we're ready to get down. Hello, Lydia Farley. Good morning to you, AVG. Thank you for all the love and the healing that you are sending and that protection energy. Des is awesome. Hey, baby. I'm going to do my best to pronounce your name. I know I'm about to fuck it up. So, with that being said, please correct me if I mispronounce your name, please. But I want to recognize Te Arua Nurawati. Ooh, I know I messed that up. Please, phonetically, teach me how to say your username so I can give honor to you. But hello, hello. Sarah Watson is in the house. Moon David, Daisy Lamaru, good afternoon to you as well. Sisagi is in the house. Dane is in the house. Honora Enigma, hello, my love. Good omens and jalo. Hello, peace to you too. Sharp knives saves lives. You are in my store. Are you talking to me? Thank you for that. I love you and I appreciate you, and thank you for being such a beautiful mod. Tia Sweet. Thank you, baby. Your package is coming in the mail soon. Okay? I got distracted. ADHD and spicy brain things, but I'm mailing that out this week. Hello to all my people. Chandler's in the house. I tried to email you back, Chandler, on my website, and my website's having some problems right now. So you're going to get an email back from me very soon, or a text back. For some reason, I couldn't text you back this morning or last night. So we're going to make that happen, okay? Fantastic world of Kendo. Thank you. May the Lord be with you too. And as a matter of fact, go be with the Lord. Tia Sweet has already given up such good medicine and good gifts. They have gifted a membership to Wolf Song Sings the Moon. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so here we go. Te Aro Hanui Rafita. Te Aro Hanui Rafita. Te Haro Hanui Rafita. Please let me know if I'm giving that the honor that it needs. And I'm going to keep trying to check in with these comments. All right. It's so good. Rafiti. Oh, I like that. Okay, Rafiti. Okay, I can get that. Rafiti. All right. Let me keep going and learning your names, because we need to learn how to honor each other's names. And I'm going to keep trying. I'm bad with names, and I'm going to keep trying. Okay. Welcome, welcome to each and every one of you to your Sunday service. I appreciate your support. I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you for giving me grace for last week. I totally meant to be here, and I just did not make it. So I appreciate y'all for having space for me. I am getting better at announcing when I'm not going to be on Sunday service, but I dropped the ball last week, so I apologize to you. But we are back. We are back in business, and we are here now. Okay? Like 50 Cent. Okay, like I'm reading the comments like 50 Cent. All right. Raffiti. Like 50 Cent? Okay, Raffiti. All right, I got it. I think I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Well, y'all, for those who don't know what's going on, I'm going to break it down. This is going to give the OGs time to do what they need to do and get themselves ready, because this is the Speak and Spank, where the spirits speak and I spank, where I speak and the spirit spank. So let me introduce you to the elements of this Sunday service, the elements of this community, collective, spiritual council, and divination. Okay, so it's a divination. You got to know that I myself am a powerhouse and the most important ingredient. I am a medium, I am a psychic, I am a healer, and that's how I approach these readings. However, I like tools because I'm also a maximalista. So we're going to be working with the Earth and Bone Oracle deck today. You know it, you love it, you want some more of it. And we're going to utilize those wonderful, powerful affirmations that deck comes with. We're also working with the Angels and Ancestors deck today. You know it, you love it, you want some more of it. We are working with the spirits of the animal guides. The spirits of our animal guide. The animal guides. I always forget the name of this deck, but it's the essence of it. It's messages from the spirit animal guides. There you go. And then last but not least, we're going to be working with the Light Seers. The Light Seers Tarot. So those are the cards that we're going to be utilizing to transmit the message. Also, that's not the only element to this here divination, this reading. As you know, you joined the Lady Speech experience. I'm the main character. I'm not the only main character, though. On Sundays, we are assisted, we are uplifted, we are read for the filth. By who? By what? The deacon, the assistant deacon, the deacon assistant, affirmation box. I read you for the filth along with your spirits. And then this box, the deacon, the assistant, reads all of that and then reads us down. It reads us down for the filth and gives us spiritual encouragement. We're going to engage in a call and response activity with this here affirmation box. This box is filled with quotes. It's filled with lyrics from songs and poems. It's filled with quotes from the Bible and the Quran and other holy books. It's filled with beautiful things. And I'm going to pull at random from this box of beautiful things. I'm going to say the affirmation, and then you're going to repeat it back, okay? The OGs know what we're doing here. The new Gs, I'm just informing you, all right? This is the moment where I tell you, go get your water, go get your tea, go get your soft items, go get your comforting items. This is the speak and spank, and sometimes we get handled, we get spanked while I'm speaking, and you need to have something comforting to hold on to. Oh, that's hot. That's right. Assume the position, congregation. Assume the position, my sugar honey dumplings, because we about to get all up knee deep in it. We about to get all up knee deep in it. We got to get all up knee deep in it. Okay? All right. So, let me pass the collection plate. The Cash App is Lady Speech. The Venmo is Lady Speech Sankofa. The PayPal is ladyspeech.Sankofa@gmail.com. If you benefit from this labor, this community labor, this spiritual labor, always feel empowered to show your financial appreciation for this labor. I see a lot of y'all got your pre-rolls, you got your water, you got your everything ready, and I'm so happy to hear it. Susan B said, Deacon playing Sade playlist to start out. Yeah. Deacon likes to come in nice and soft sometimes and then hit us over the head with the beating of a lifetime. Let's go. It is so good to be with you guys. I miss you guys when I am gone, but it is so good to be back. Let's get this party started with an affirmation. You know what this means. Just go with it. Just ease into it. Let the deacon bring you into this reading on love and joy and beauty. Joseph Harris, I want to acknowledge you and thank you for the super chat. I appreciate your love and support. Chandler said I'm scared. We gonna be all right. We gonna be all right, but you know, we gotta start out with affirmation. Times are tough right now. The deacon is tougher. Times are tough right now. The deacon is tougher. You know the deacon and I want to love you into greatness. We want to love you into greatness, and sometimes you get a spanking in the middle of that love, but it comes from love. It comes from beauty. It comes from the fact that we both know your potential, and we're going to push you right on into that because you are needed here. You are valuable here. Your voice, your magic, the things that you have to bring to this world are absolutely priceless. We need it. We need your medicine, and the deacon and I are here to push you towards that. Okay? Okay, let's get started. Repeat after me. I think positively and I expect the best. 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 I think positively and I expect the best, because right now there's a whole lot of you who are watching what's going on in the world and you're misreading it. Yes, things are falling down, but that's because a whole new world is being built up under that. Yes, things are crazy right now, but chaos often births harmony. For every messed up, fucked up, nasty action that the powers that be that are inundating upon all of us, all of we, there's a lot of we who are building good things up under it, who are resisting, who are fighting back, okay? It's important that you get your mind state right. I know the world is fucked up in a lot of capacities, but it's also so beautiful. There's so many of us who are building towards a better future. There are so many of us who are focused on liberation and healing. There are so many of us who are countering the nastiness of this world. Put your mind on that instead. Focus on that instead. This does not mean you cannot take in the dismalness of the world. This doesn't mean you cannot watch the destruction. This does not mean you can't pay attention to what's going on here. But also, please know that they are building. As much destruction that is happening, there is building. As much death, there is rebirth. Balance in all things. I think positively and I expect the best. I think positively and I expect the best. I think positively and I expect the best. Repeat after me. I am the shit. Ooh, and we don't mean this in a bad way. We mean this in I'm that girl. I'm that boy. I'm that man. I'm that woman. I'm that person. I'm that person. I'm the shit. I'm amazing. I'm dope. I'm divine. I am the emperor, the empress, the sovereign being of my life. Repeat after me. I am the shit. Ooh, I am the shit. Yes, I am the shit. Hello. I am the shit. Amen. I am the shit. Yes, you are. You that girl. You that boy. You that man. You that woman. You that person. You that person. Go off, Sib. You are amazing. Go up, Sib. You are amazing. I am the shit. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Let's do one more before we get into what we got to get into. This next affirmation says, energy spent loving is never a loss. 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 The love that you give out is so amazing, so divine, so precious, so needed, so beautiful. Even if those people didn't give you that love back, even if those people didn't understand the treasure of your love, the love that you gave was not a waste. Your love is never a waste. You gave it. It's beautiful. And even if it didn't hit the person it was intended to, it came back to you, or it is hitting other people. The love that you've spent giving is not a loss. All right, you beautiful folks. Let's get some things handled. Before we do that, I want to say this. I am acknowledging the fact that the world is on fire. Fire transmutes, and fire allows us to ascend. There's a whole lot of you who are fighting back in your own ways. And I am here as a battery, a space of encouragement, a space of reflection, a space where we can do the deep work so you can go back out there and be the best person that you are. I want to thank each and every one of you for showing up to your healing. I want to thank each and every one of you for showing up in your humanity. If you're out here protesting, if you're out here fighting back, no matter how you're doing it, because there's a place for all of us here. If you're on the front lines, if you're on the back end, however you are participating, thank you. No one is free until we are all free. It's about collective liberation over here. And I'm here to help in any capacity that I can. So thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for participating. Thank you for sharing and liking this live. Thank you for helping us all build a new and better world. With that being said, we gonna get into the Light Seers Tarot. We gonna get into the Light Seers Tarot. We gonna get into the Light Seers Tarot. You ain't thinking big enough. You ain't thinking big enough. Let's talk about how your lack of self-esteem, your low self-esteem, your lack of belief in yourself is hurting us all. We don't need you to think small. We need you to think big. We don't need you to undercut yourself. We need you to think big. Welcome to the Speak and Spank. Welcome to the Speak and Spank. Assume the position, assume the position, assume the position, assume the position. The ancestors are tired. 3 of Wands reversed. The ancestors are tired. They're tired. They're tired of you letting your old abusers and oppressors win. They're tired of you letting the way that they trained you to abuse yourself win. They're tired of it. You thinking too small. You thinking too small. You thinking too small. What did I say the last time we had a reading? Yeah, Audacity is on sale. And it's still on sale. Do you see the powers that be doing things to harm your humanity, to disrespect your humanity, to disrespect the humanity of your brothers and your sisters and your siblings? They out here running ideas that are absolutely wrong, and they're full-fledged in it. Why can't you do the same thing? Why can't you run with ideas that are actually true and would benefit the community? Oh, it's because your abuse and your lack of healing around that. Get it together. Get it together. Get it together. Get it together. Because you're not thinking big enough. You're not thinking big enough. You're not thinking big enough. Let me tell you a story. I was a young child, okay? And I remember watching the Alvin Ailey Company. I got the opportunity as a young baby to go to one of their performances, and I remember how that changed my life. It was in that moment when I was sitting in the audience and I was watching the dancers and I was watching their movements and I was watching the people around me be moved to tears by their art that I said, I can do that. I can do that. I want to do that. I want to be on stage. I want to be front and center. I want to do that. And so you know what I did? I started pursuing that. I started pursuing the position that called to me, the front line, being on stage, being in that forefront. A lot of y'all got the same calling for your art, for your spirituality, for your skills. A lot of you have received a call on your spirit because you are gifted in a certain way inside of you. You've received a call on your spirit to pursue this, and you are letting self-doubt shrink that dream. What if I said, hey, I love the theater, I love the art, I love all that, but I'm just gonna settle on being a light production person? What if I said I'm just gonna settle on being a costume maker? Those aren't unhonorable jobs. They're honorable jobs, but that was not what I was meant to be. I was meant to be front and center on that stage, giving my medicine, because that's what I was made for. Ego aside, there are a lot of you who tune into this because you recognize the benefit that I am in your life. But I'm only that because I dare to be that. You have medicine. You have medicine for this world. In the form of your art, in the form of your leadership, in the form of your skills, in the form of your spirituality, in the form of your medicine. You have medicine for this world. And you doubting yourself, you playing small, isn't helping any of us. You think it too small, you think it too small. You think it too small, we think it too small. You think it too small, you're thinking too small. You're undercutting yourself. You're not perfect and you have a long way to go. There's lots of things for you to learn. That does not mean you're not ready now. You will be a forever student in whatever field, in whatever passion, and whatever part of life that you pursue. That does not mean you're not ready now. It's time to move forward. It's time to claim your birthright. It's time to stand up in your glory and your opulence. It's time to think big. You're thinking too small. And this is why your manifestations ain't going the way it needs to. You're thinking too small. You undercutting yourself. You're doing yourself a disservice. And it's time to stop. It's time to stop. It's time to stop. It's time to stop. Think big. Push yourself. You got this, and your entire spiritual team got you. You know why the church hasn't happened before now? Because I didn't think I was big enough to hold it. I was content to keep this on YouTube. I was content until Spirit said you're thinking too small. And now that we are facing what we're facing in this space and in this country, I absolutely understand why Spirit said you need to go do the church and make it big and make it bigger than YouTube. You're thinking too small. And now that I'm thinking bigger, bigger blessings are coming to me. You're thinking too small. It's time to expand, my loves. It's time to expand, my loves. Moon Pumpkin in the house. You are right on time. Moon Pumpkin in the house. You are right on time. Bethany is insane. Said the making is not the art is the making. Amen. 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 It is so good to see you. Sai said, hello, ma'am, captain. I answer to the name Sai. Also, they be tired of my shit, and honestly, I am too. I still can't afford Audacity just yet, but I'm trying. Baby, you can afford Audacity right now. You just have to believe you can afford it, because Audacity is on sale. And you can afford that sale price. Look at this orange one in Office in America. He doing what he want. Audacity's on sale, honey. Most of what he's doing isn't working because it's not in alignment with what the country needs. It's not in alignment with what the people need, but he's still doing it. He's still doing it. He's still doing it. He's still doing it. It's not working, but he's still doing it. You are a blessed being. You are actually in alignment, and you ain't out here pursuing your dreams, your goals. You ain't out here calling on the spirits to help you. Audacity is on sale. You can't afford it. Do your healing. Do your healing. You got this. You got this. You got this, my baby. Y'all go ahead and shout out to the moms for handling business. Even though we're on our yum, yum, eat 'em up, yum, yum, eat 'em up. Tea is sweet, thank you, you were on it. Please go check out Moon Pumpkin Shop. Once I get my storage back, y'all are gonna start seeing me divine with the Oracle Pogs again. I have missed the Oracle Pogs, but I'm gonna get my storage back at some point soon. Well, my storage is there, but I just have to make the time to go get it. So once I get unpacked, we're going to get back to that. But until then, please go support Moon Pumpkin, moonpumpkin.com, and get you some Oracle Pogs and some other good things. All right, all right. We're going to get started into the next card. The next card we have is the 10 of Wands. You're taking on too much. 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 Yo, no is a complete sentence. Let's talk about burdens. You see this person? They got a whole pack ox. They got things on top of the ox. They carry in bags. They got a whole lot of things going on, and they've got quite the trek. They've made quite the trek, and they're still on the journey. This is a moment in time for you. Spirit is calling you to look at your life and see what needs to be put down. What relationships need to go because they're not serving you? What activities need to go because they're not serving you? What things in your life, possessions, need to go because they're not serving you? Too many burdens, honey. Too many burdens. We've got a journey ahead of us. We're not packing on any more weight on this journey that we need. Just like when you go to the airport, there is a weight limit to those bags. There is a weight limit to this journey. This is Spirit's reminder to tell you, you're doing too much. You're doing entirely too much. You're doing entirely too much. You're doing entirely too much. No is a complete sentence. If it ain't serving your spirit, your mind, your body, your soul, your finances, your mental health, it needs to be X'd out. Quit saying yes to people who drown you. Quit taking on more than you are able to handle just because people told you that that's what you were supposed to do. Some of you keep taking on and saying yes because you've been trained to be what? Workhorses and mules. No more. No more, no more, no more. You're not a work mule. Your labor means something. You are not designed to carry the weight of 10,000 moons. You're not supposed to. Put some of that shit down. Put some of that shit down. The trolls are trolling today. Are you guys eating this up? Real quick, let's talk about transmutation. I don't want you just eating up this energy and not putting it somewhere. I want you guys to eat up the energy of the trolls and direct that energy towards your finances. Direct it towards your love life or your sex life. Direct it towards a problem you're having in your life, okay? Don't take the energy in and eat it and internalize it. Take the energy and direct it towards someone else. What you're doing in that transmutation practice is alchemizing it in your body and turning lead into gold, all right? Shout out to the mods for continuing to be so protective of this space. We appreciate you so deeply and so much. And especially the mods, I want you double timing this transmutation energy. You as the mods have an opportunity to eat up even more from that energy because you're dealing directly with those comments. So please eat that up and put that towards your finances. Put that towards getting some free food. Put that towards getting some discounts this week. The trolls don't have permission to disturb our peace. All right? All right. So again, baby, you're doing too much. You're carrying on too much. And for some of you, it's an energetic thing. Some of you have taken on energetic responsibility for other people's emotions, for other people's behaviors, for other people's other things, okay? Also, Mach, just reminder that some of us get feisty and we cuss. So let's make sure not to block our regular members. Because sometimes we just be doing things and it looks like aggression and it ain't. So let's be careful. We don't want none of our people to be gone from this space. But it's time, y'all. It's time. Let go of the burdens. Some of you are taking on too much of your family's energetic-ish. Some of you are taking on too much of your partner's or your friend's energetic-ish. For some of you, that's what it is. You're not responsible for them. You're not responsible for their life choices. You're responsible for being who you are, for being a good friend, a good daughter, a good son, a good child, a good mother, a good father, a good auntie, a good uncle, a good community member. But you are not responsible for these people's energy. You're not. Quit holding inappropriate space for other people inside of you. It's one thing to hold space for people. It's another thing to displace yourself as you're holding space. And some of you are displacing yourself and taking on other people's issues as your burden. Let me tell you something. As a healer, every week, I am on a call, I am on a Zoom, I am in a client session where they are giving me heavy shit. This week, I was able to help folks move through domestic violence shit. I was able to help people to make a plan. I would not be able to sit here in front of you if I was holding that inappropriately inside of me. I am present in those moments. I am giving resources. I am giving love. I am giving counsel. I am giving healing. And then when that moment is done, those people are released with all the things that I gave them, but I don't continue to still hold them. Because it's not my responsibility to continue to hold them. It is my responsibility to be present, to be upfront, to be with them, to hold that space for them, to pour into them. But I can't hold that space 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because I've got to hold space for myself, okay? So check your burdens, y'all. Check what you're carrying. It's time to lighten the load. Some of you got to go through your emotional baggage. Some of you have to go through your emotional baggage, and it's time to unpack some of that baggage, put it away, and lighten the load, okay? This is going to be really important because there's a lot of you who are looking at the devastation of the world right now, and you're taking it in too deeply, and then it's causing you to be paralyzed. It's causing you to be paralyzed. I'm going to be honest with you. I took a social media break for like 7 days because I was watching everything and I was overwhelmed with grief. Like the deep grief and the deep rage inside of me. I couldn't give anything to y'all, so I didn't. I gave everything to myself. And it culminated yesterday in a piece that came to me. And I'm an artist first. I wrote a piece and then cried my eyes out. I cried my rage out. I cried my sadness out. I cried from the most ancient part of myself because I know what this world looked like thousands of years ago, and it wasn't this. I attended to myself first. I let that burden go first before I attended to everybody else. You got to attend to your old burdens. You got to attend to the things that are weighing you down. You got to attend to those things so you are not carrying more than you need to. And a lot of you are carrying more than you need to. So it's time to address it. It's time to fix it. All right? All right. Welcome to the Speak and Spank, where the spirit speaks and I spank. Or I speak and the spirits bang. That was a lot. You know, you see why we started out with an affirmation? That was a lot. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. That was a lot. Repeat after me. I love the person that I am. Now, even if you don't, because there's going to be a few of you who actually don't love yourself, and that's okay. That's okay. I want you to put that as a goal, that eventually you get there. Because, baby, a life led with you loving yourself is amazing. But I still want you to say this as if you're working into it. I want you to say it with as much feeling as you can, because sometimes we got to speak ourselves into a space that we don't exist. And then we get to exist in that space because we spoke ourselves into it. I love the person that I am. I love the person that I am. I love the person that I am. If you have the ability to go to a mirror, get in your purse and look at a mirror, go take the phone and go to the bathroom or find the hallway in the mirror, or even turn off your phone and look at yourself. Say this to yourself. I love the person that I am. I love the person that I am. I love the person that I am. Loving you doesn't mean there's nothing to improve. Loving you doesn't mean you don't recognize where you're problematic. Loving you doesn't mean you're making an excuse for anything. You deserve to be loved with all your greatness and all your flaws, with all your problematicness and your mistakes. You deserve to be loved. I love the person that I am. 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 We're gonna do another affirmation. This affirmation says, my thoughts and opinions are valuable. 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 Breon said, my thoughts and opinions are valuable. Breon also said, it really is, and it's a constant work. I'm finally feeling this. I love the person that I am. And Brianna, I celebrate this so much. You've been rocking with us for so long, the Emperor. And we in the comments, we've watched your journey, and I'm so grateful that you are here now, because you are fucking amazing. You are fucking amazing. You are fucking amazing. Yes, you are. Let's do another affirmation. Scars tell the story of where you've been. They don't dictate where you're going. Let's change those U's to I's. Scars tell the story of where I've been. They don't dictate where I'm going. Scars tell the story of where I've been. They don't dictate where I'm going. And this applies to mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical scars. Your scars don't make you ugly. They make you human, and they enhance your unique beauty. Scars tell the story of where I've been. They don't dictate where I'm going. For those of you who have scars from self-harm, don't be ashamed of those, because you're not there anymore. Look at how far you've grown. That's the mark of a warrior. That's the mark of a warrior. Scars tell the story of where you've been. They don't dictate where you're going. Scars tell the story of where I've been. They don't dictate where I'm going. Scars tell the story of where I've been. They don't dictate where I'm going. Scars tell the story of where I've been. They don't dictate where I'm going. Ashe, amen, aho, blessed be. All right, let's pull up into the messages from our spirit animal guides deck. It's your time to shine. It's your time to shine. It's our time to shine. It's your time to shine. It's your time to shine. It's my time to shine. It's our time to shine. It's our time to shine. The peacock. Let yourself stand out and be noticed. No one is coming to save us. You were sent to save you and us. No one is coming to save us. I was sent to save myself and us. No one. No one person is coming to save us. This is a collective effort. The great thing about that is you don't got to take up space the whole time. You just need to be able to take up space when it's your time to shine. It's your time to put your art out there. It's your time to be the leader, the weird, the awkward, the autistic, the spicy brain, the ADHD leader that you were born to be. It's your time to shine. It's your time to use your voice, to speak your petition, to your opinions. It's your time to shine. When Spirit gives you the opportunity to stand up and to, when they hand you the mic, you better take that mic and you better do what needs to be done with it. Take comfort in the fact that you ain't got to be in the spotlight 24 hours a day. You don't got to be in the leadership position 24 hours a day. And this is the divine design of Spirit. If there is no one person to save us, then that means we've got a fighting chance. They can't take out one person and kill the movement because it's not just one person. You are a leader. If you're in this reading, especially if you've been rocking with me for a while, and there's a lot of you who understand how potent my healing and my magic is, I'm here to tell you that we are but reflections. Do you think I'm powerful? It's because I am. And you're only here because you're powerful too. I'm not better than you. You're just as powerful. I have the audacity to pursue mine and to be public with it and to stand up in it and to own it and to say, yes, this power belongs to me. I need you to do that too. Your village needs you to do that too. What was the affirmation the deacon started out with us today? Oh, I'm the shit. You see how the deacon be reading us for the filth? The deacon be here with me when I be pulling these cards. So the deacon already be knowing. It be setting us up. Why you don't think you the shit? Unpack it. Clock it, as the kids say. Clock it. Clock it. Why you don't think you the shit? Why you think your power ain't potent? Huh? Why you don't think your magic don't work? Huh? Why you out here thinking your art don't make an impact? Huh? Heal it. Heal it. Go watch videos of a peacock after you get done with this video. When they spread their feathers, it's a divine and glorious event. They find the sunlight as if they were a model trained by Tyra Banks. They find the light. Then they spread out. Then they prance around. Because they know, oh, baby, I'm the shit. Do you see this? Look at these feathers. Ain't none of y'all got feathers like this. Do you see the indigo, the iridescent, the glitter, the purple, the gold? Do you see it? You see it. You see it. You see it. They prance around and they own it. I love a peacock. One of the spirits that I serve, her bird is the peacock. And we love that for us. It's your time to shine, baby. Unfurl your wings. And the great thing is, you don't got to be on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You are part of a collective, honey. Hold your space and your time. Take the spotlight when it's your time. And then the spotlight's going to be on somebody else. It's your time to shine. Exactly. Bethany Insane said, peacocks have that audacity. I've been telling you, Audacity's on sale. For those of you who can't find the checkout aisle for Audacity, Go study peacocks, and they'll direct you to the right aisle. They'll direct you to where you need to go. Because peacocks be like, bitch, I'm dope. What? Unapologetically. And I need you to be on that time. Spirit needs you to be on that time. Spirit needs you to be on that time. Baby, we're going to start doing meetups soon. And I'm currently working on a big magical project that's going to bring us all together. Think about it's a magical conference. We're about a year and a half out. But I'm laying the foundation right now. In about 6 months, y'all gonna start hearing about this, and we're gonna do big magic together. I don't need you showing up to these things not believing you are the shit. I don't need that. I think all of it, each and every one of you is amazing. So you need to show up in that power so that we can do this big magic. Oh, Copia said, what kind of demon are you? I'm the one that goes down on your mother. Ask her about her time last night. Don't play with me. Yum, yum, eat him up. The next card is the tortoise. You're too fragmented, pansexual. You're too fragmented, so do whatever it takes to get grounded. These people act like I won't make them a side project, but that's now or whatever. The tortoise, you're too fragmented, so do whatever it takes to get grounded. Everything that's going on right now is designed to put you in a tizzy. It's designed to disrupt your nervous system. It's designed to disrupt your thought process. It's designed to disrupt your growth. The biggest thing that you can do right now is actually pull yourself together. If you're protesting, if you're speaking out online, if you're delivering resources, if you're doing behind the scenes work, if you're doing guerrilla work, if you're just observing and offering up your humanity and not willing to be desensitized from this, you need to pull it together. 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 You need to pull it all the way together. Get grounded. In the morning, when you wake up, within the first 10 minutes, and with the first few minutes of you putting your feet on the ground, provided you don't have to go pee, you need to ground yourself. You need to root yourself. You need to root yourself and ground yourself in the morning. That's basic. You need to root yourself and ground yourself in the evening. That's basic. Intermediate is if you're also grounding yourself in the middle of the day. Advanced is if you're grounding yourself beginning of the day, middle of the day, end of the day, and when you move from different projects, buildings, or different tasks or assignments. You need to be grounding yourself. You also need to pull your energy back. Some of you, when we have high energy, high emotional experience, no matter where those emotional experiences hit on the spectrum, from pleasure to passion to anger and grief, we tend to leave parts of our energy in those experiences. I need you to meditate and bring your energy back together. I need you to ground yourself. I need you to incorporate a grounding practice into your spirituality. Every day I go outside. Every day I go outside, especially now that I'm in the South. Every day I'm outside. Every day it's got to be at least an hour outside, and I break it up 10 minutes, 20 minutes, the full 30 minutes, whatever. I've gone to creating a lot outside so I can get my outside time, because being in nature with the birds, putting my bare feet on the ground, that grounds me. You need to have a grounding practice, because this world will have you spinning out of control. It'll have you spinning out of control, and right now everything is ramping up. It's not about to ease. This is not about to ease. We in it now, people. We're in it. There's nothing to do except for get through it. We can't escape it. We're here. We're here. Ground yourself. Pull yourself back together, okay? This is going to be really important if you're doing any big things in your life, from fighting back to protesting, from any big things in your life. Before you enter into a new transition, before you enter into a new space, pull yourself back together and ground yourself. You hear me? All right. All right. All right. All right. And actually that message was for B, because I have gotten off of my practice since I've been here. I still ground, but I used to do a no social media for the first hour and a half of my day. And that allowed me to get through my morning routine, meditate, do my grounding, do my gratitude list. And I kind of got off of that. I still ground, but I end up grounding later in the day. So I know for me, I'm going back to no social media for the first hour and a half of my day. That's the time for me to pray. That's the time for me to ground. That's the time for me to stretch. And then after that, I'm able to get on social media. And I'm going back to no social media the last hour of the night. So if I know I'm about to go to bed, no social media, we're reading books, we're communing with my people, we're being silent, but no social media. Do what you need to do to get grounded, okay? Milo from Atlanta said, oof, that's for me. I just gave notice at work because my nervous system was becoming dysregulated there. I'm scared, but I'm already so much more peaceful. Amen. And utilize your ancestors and your spirits to supplement your income and do your spell work too, okay? Boom Pumpkin said, we are powerful and audacious, but we need to remind ourselves on a regular basis, and that's okay. Amen, Brian. Tortoise, I believe that's that tortoise, turtle energy, baby, coming in strong. Coming in a stronger. Coming in a stronger. All right. Next affirmation. I'm not going to require you to say this. I want you to sit with it. If y'all feeling like saying this, I want you to say it. If nothing else, I want you to write this down. This one, but I want you to marinate with this one. Because I feel like there's a few of you who this is going to be really important to. Spirit Deacon is even telling me, ease them in on this one. I'm about to spank, but give them a warning. This is my life. My story, my book. I will no longer let anyone else write it, nor will I apologize for the edits I make. Because some of you are still living a story that someone else wrote. The world is falling down. Stop living the story that your mama wrote for you, your daddy wrote for you, your culture wrote for you, your nation wrote for you. I'm a death doula and a birth doula. I help the people get here from the ancestral realm, and I send people back to the ancestral realm. One of the biggest regrets, you can look it up, and I've been referencing this for years. You can look at it in videos and other lives, the 5 regrets before dying. But I'm so keen about keeping this in front of y'all's faces because I've witnessed it. I will tell you here, I've told you before, and I will tell you in the future, I'm gonna cry, the most scariest death that I ever have to assist is when someone knows they didn't live right. When they did not pursue their dreams, goals, and desires, when they did everything everybody else told them to do, and that was in direct conflict with what they had going on in their heart. Those are the hardest deaths, because there is a moment when Brother Death comes to you and he's here and your ancestors are surrounding you, and all you can do is be like, and Brother Death looks at you with your life. He comes back to you and he says, this is your life. Review it before you come to the other side. And that realization, watching people be like, wait a minute. I'm like, yeah, we can't do anything about that. You're here now. You either make peace with the fact that you didn't live in accordance and in alignment with your passions, your desires, or your goals, or you don't. But like, that's the energy you will go to the other side with. You are alive and kicking. Live your life in accordance to your passions and your calling, so that the last moment of your life, which is the longest moment of your life, can be filled with peace and joy. And it's filled with peace and joy because the joy that you had, the peace that you had in the living, that's what blankets you on your way out. This is my life, my story, my book. I will no longer let anyone else write it, nor will I apologize for the edits that I make. This is my life, my story, my book. I will no longer let anyone else write it. Nor will I apologize for the edits that I make. Pivot. 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 This is the time to pivot. This is the time to go for yours. I'm watching family members in my life live a life in accordance to what other people want, and they have not been happy. Meanwhile, I have owned every decision that I've made, good, bad, and ugly in between. I've made my mistakes honestly, and I've learned from them honestly. I don't live according to anyone else's standards, and yet I am happier than 98% of my family. This ain't the time. This ain't the time to live according to anybody else's standards. One more affirmation. You deserve to heal. We're going to replace the you with the I. I deserve to heal. Repeat after me. I deserve to heal. 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 Baby, I'm going to tell you this. I'm not calling death, ancestors. We're not calling death. But what I can honestly say is I'm excited. When I go to the other side, I continuously request the party that I want to be welcomed into. I can't wait for the ancestors to be like, bitch, you did that. You did that. You did that. I'm coming into the other side dancing. I'm literally going to rise from my body like the Kundalini ocean spirit that I am. I'm going to come out on the other side like, bitch, clap for me because I did that. And the spirits are going to be like, yes, you did. I'm going to die happy with what I did here because I'm not coming back. I'm going to die satisfied. I'm going to live such a great life, such a healing life that brother death is going to meet me when I'm old and be like, damn, I waited as long as I could to come and get you because you was handling that. You was having a good time. You was just, look at you. I want brother death to come in the middle of me being nasty at 117 with two 70-year-olds, a threesome, a geriatric threesome, baby. Crab legs, shrimp, debauchery, champagne. I'm 117, two 70-year-olds. We're in a love hotel. We're just doing nasty things, and I just go out because I'm so excited. I want brother death to be like, yes. Yes! And I'm sad to have to come get your ass. I want brother death to be so disappointed with having to come and get me because I'm having such a good time. And I'm going to die happy as hell. Happy. Because I'm going to be like, look at all that activism I did. Look at all the medicine I put out. And look at all the pleasure I got. I was nasty to the end. Y'all ain't out here living enough for me, and I don't like that for you. Y'all ain't out here living enough for me, and I don't like that for you. 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 You better get to living. You better get to following your joy. You better get to being who you are. I can't wait to die, and the young people around me are a little embarrassed. I want my godchildren to be like, how'd they pass away? Having sex. Man, I miss them, but they're nasty. I can't wait for my godchildren to find my sex toy collection. And I can't wait for my godchildren to find my journals, to find my plans for the future. I want them to look at my calendar and be like, man, she had appointments for pickleball. She was playing mahjong. She had a speaking engagement. There's also some sex appointments there. I want to die full, okay? I want to die with a robust to-do list. I was on a mission. Y'all ain't living enough for me. And I know for a fact that's going to piss off all of my oppressors, and that's what I'm living for. I can't wait to get to the other side. And all of my oppressors and all of my abusers, I will be like, you didn't win. I won. You didn't win. I won. It's going to be a good time. Y'all need to get to living. That's all I got to say. Get to living. Get to living. We are in the Angels and Ancestors deck. Oh, let me remind you, if you want a personal reading from me, ladyspeech.com is the place to be. I've also added a new divination, new service alert. Y'all didn't get your weekly, your monthly newsletter, because I just don't be sending that sometimes. You're going to get it in a couple weeks. But I've got a whole new divination. Yes, this is a decision-making divination, because a lot of y'all come to me with, like, you're at the crossroads. So we've got a new divination called the Crossroad Compass. And this is literally a divination to help you guys who are in between. You are at the crossroads. You need to figure out a decision. It's this way or this way. So this divination is specifically to help us sift through that, give you the pros and the cons of each, and help you figure out what your best trajectory is for. I've also added one-on-one rituals. The community rituals have been going off so good, and I've got even more community rituals for you. However, I recognize that a lot of you want to do this one-on-one with me. So I've got specific community rituals that are just individual rituals. And also I'm building into it, any of my community rituals will be able to be turned into a one-on-one ritual. So I've got some new things for you, baby. Also, if you've wanted to take my empaths workshop, but all of the dates didn't work for you, that is now a pre-recorded video. So if you order that, you can order that workshop. It just lives on the website now. And you get that, you pay your money, and you get that link for 4 to 7 days. I have to remember what I put on my website. And after that, the link expires. But you get to take that workshop on your own, okay? Jojo said, loving the neck tat, sis. Thank you. It actually is a whole chest piece. I was about to say TikTok. YouTube, I'm not flashing anyone. Gotta make sure we make that. So that's a Sankofa bird, which means to go back and fetch it. That's a Sankofa heart, and that's a Sankofa bird. So I don't have my summer clothes with me. I haven't been able to like show off, because that's my favorite thing about summer is like, this is, I also like the fact that it intimidates men. It really does. Cisgendered men who are toxic, because it clicks with them. I willingly sat through this pain. You really don't want no one who's willing to do this. If you intend on hurting someone, I'm actually not the one. I elected to get this painful experience. You don't want it with me. You don't want it with me. You don't want it with me. Anyway, thank you, baby. So, Swaniel said, but where do we go, Moon Pumpkin? What does it look like? Oh, y'all are having a conversation, so let y'all have that conversation. All right, so messages from the Angels and Ancestors deck. First message up. This has been coming through a lot. The moon. Take note of intuitive messages. A lot of y'all are out here suffering because you aren't consulting your spirits. You're not consulting your intuition. I don't move on anything until I divine on it, until I talk to spirit about it, until I let my intuition and my instincts tell me about it, okay? We are in crazy times. Let your spidey sense guide you towards help, towards freedom, towards good things. Take note of your intuitive messages. Take note of your downloads. Take note of the way your instincts are telling you how to move, okay? This is in life and in protest, okay? This is in life and in resistance, all right? Pay attention to your instincts, because a lot of times this will keep you from going down the wrong road. Now, anytime I deliver a message about this, I always have to say, because there's always going to be someone who's like, but I'm not in connection with my instincts. Me and my intuition aren't good. This is an invitation to heal that. This is an invitation to unpack why you are disconnected, because you are disconnected on purpose. We are wired with this. In regards to the animal kingdom, humans aren't that high up. We're great, but we're not that high up. Our instinct is connected to the animal portion of us, and that helps us stay here. That helps us be on the planet with these other animals. A large part of it is our instinct, okay? That's the animalistic part of you. You were born with it. If you are disconnected from your intuition and your instinct, it is because it was not spirit, but it was because humans got you into that space purposefully. All right. Oh, Mike, you're calling me Shrek. I know that's because that's what you feel about yourself. You're looking for Donkey. I need you to look in the mirror. Better yet, look to your father. Also, look to your mother, because she should have swallowed you. Anyway, it's time to heal the part of you that was completely disconnected from your instincts and your intuition. It is for you to look at that and repair that. It's for you to look at that and repair that, because your instincts and your intuition are a lifesaver. They are a barometer. They are a part of your psychic, spiritual space that helps you survive this world, that helps you to navigate. So pay attention to your instincts and your intuition. We have the traveler, move in a new direction. For some of you, this is a physical move. You need to get out of your city and get into another one. You need to get out of your state and get into another one. For some of you, this is about getting to another country or another space. For some of you, it's about an internal move. You need to move from internally a fucked up space that you've been in. And for a lot of you, this is really about, you need to travel from the space of not being empowered to a space of being empowered, okay? Really checking into that. Really checking into it. Some of this traveling is in the mind. Some of it is spiritually. Some of it is esoterically. But this all contributes to this message that it's time to pivot. It's time to pivot. It's time to pivot. It's time to pivot. It's time to move in a new direction. Now, for some of you, this is in regards to your career. What you did before was great. It was fine. It's no longer appropriate. You need to move on and do something different. For some of you, this is spiritually. You have come into the fork in the road and it's time to walk straight. But it is about moving in a new direction and trying new things. All right, my beautiful loves. You doing all right, congregation? Becky said, what? Wait, did someone not realize that Shrek is the hero of the story? Like, what's the whole point? I don't get it. No, for real. The trolls are hella remedial with their insults. Like, did y'all just come out of middle school? These are literally grown-ass people who are saying this stuff. That's why I'm always so vicious, because I know the words that I'm saying hurt them. None of their words literally hurt me. I am a former nanny and a teacher. I've been read to filth by a 4-year-old. You adults can't tell me nothing. Have you ever been called a poo-poo head from the depths of a 4-year-old soul with all the hatred in their little body because you wouldn't give them some Cheerios? You can't hurt me. I've nannied Pisces children. You can't hurt me. I have Aries friends. You can't hurt me. Try better. Try better. Bethany is insane. Thank you for the super chat. Bethany said, thank you for the medicine and the reminders. This week we transition into summer where nature is in her full abundance. I can't wait to get my sweat on with the bugs out there. Love you, Dr. Speech. I love you too. Bethany is insane. Yeah. Akuma's in the house. The hammer. The machete's in the house. I love how everyone announced your arrival. I didn't even know you were in here. Some people were like, Akuma, 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 Akuma. Can't wait to meet y'all in person. There's a lot of you I can't wait to meet in person. I've been meeting you a few of you online because you've been booking my services, and it's been awesome. Akuma's in the house. AVG said, I'm a Scorpio. No one can hurt me more than me. Amen to that. Scorpios will hurt everybody else, but the way y'all can come at yourselves, yeah, you ain't hurting a Scorpio over here. A Scorpio gotta love you for you to hurt them. They gotta really love you. They gotta really love you, because a Scorpio is vicious, which I love. I deal with a lot of Scorpios too. Love the fuck out of them. Love y'all down. Love y'all down. Akuma, you really did come in perfect timing. Susan said, Akuma Matata. I love it. We're so good. I love us. I can't wait to start meeting you all in person so much more. We're going to do so many great things together. So many great things. All right, beautiful people. Let's do some affirmations. This is a quote from the Bible, Corinthians 16:4. Do everything in love. Let me tell you something, baby. We are resisting. There's a lot of us, and I know that this group includes a lot of people from America, from the American territories, and also from all over the world, and a lot of us are facing the same things. As an OG activist who's been in the game for a while, it's going to be really important for you to root yourself in love. As an OG warrior, I can tell you, and as an organizer, anger is effective and it helps move mountains, but it is not sustainable. It will tire you out, and that emotion takes from you. You have to use that correctly in order for that to be long-term effective. If you want to fight, you have to find the space to fight from love. You cannot fight against the powers that be because you hate them. That's going to kill you. You have to fight for your love of the people. I don't fight patriarchy because I hate men. I love men. I love men. I fight so deeply against toxic patriarchy because I'm surrounded by good men. I'm surrounded by good boys. I'm surrounded by the most beautiful masculine. I see the divine masculine working in my life every day. I am the divine masculine. I don't fight against this because I hate it. I fight because I have so much love for what's around me. I don't fight because I hate white people. I do not like what white supremacy has done to black people. I do not like what it's done to indigenous people, to this earth. I fight because I love this planet. I fight because I love my people. I fight because I love my blackness. I fight because I love other indigenous people. This is sustaining. When I took my days off this last 7 days from social media, I cried and I cried and I grieved because I was so angry. And then I took that and I transmuted that into love and said, how can you make this workable for the people? How can you make your energy, this rage that you feel, how can you transmit that and create medicine? And that's what I did. Don't fight from a place of hate. Don't fight from a place of being disgusted. Don't fight. James Murphy said, why are you bald? Because your father prefers it that way. Watch yourself. I might be your stepmama. Don't fight from a place of hate. Even with this, I'm coming at the trolls. It's not because I hate them. I like disrespecting people who disrespect me. That's how I transmute that energy. Give me a reason to say foul things, because I actually do like saying foul things. I like cussing people out. I'm a sadist. I like hurting people. I'm a dominatrix for real. So even with that, I respond to trolls not to give them my energy. It's because I like to hurt them, especially when they're intent on hurting us. Rock from a place, so even with that, I love hurting people. It's not because I hate the trolls. And I'm good at that. That's why I'm also a dominatrix. Because some of you are masochists. And I'm also good at setting up safe spaces for us to engage in our dangerous taboos in the safest way possible. Anyway, let's do some affirmations. Do everything in love. Corinthians 16:14. Do everything in love. Do everything in love. Do everything in love. Milo from Atlanta said, I need to learn how to insult people better. This is too funny. And y'all know that I keep going. I always use grandmas and grandpas and mothers and fathers because these people are attached to that. I'm not. And also, if you try to make me unsafe, baby, I'm never trapped in here with any of you. You are always trapped in here with me. As soon as you position yourself as a threat, honey, you're going to be introduced to the real predator in the situation, and it will never be you. It will always be me. Learn to insult people better. It's good. Take your energy back. Do everything in love. Do everything in love. Do everything in love. Do everything in love. Chandler said, why did you look directly at me when you said some of us are masochists? Because it's okay. I'm also getting back into my Dom thing, so I can't wait to actually... as a Dom, I did not actually give into this sadistic side of me because I was so about healing, and I wanted to make sure that I did not harm people psychologically in the wrong ways when I engaged in this. But we're good now. I can't wait to take on more masochistic clients because I hurt people ritualistically and ceremoniously, and I hurt people into being better. It's fun. I love a masochist. I do. Y'all are beautiful. And y'all also often get a bad rap. Masochism is good when it's in healing, healthy spaces. I'm going to start doing more Dom and sub training soon for those of you who are interested in that. Anyway, we are into the Earth and Bone Oracle deck. The last cards of the reading. Once again, if you want a divination from me, if you're looking for mentorship, if you're looking for one-on-one or community readings, ladyspeech.com is the place to be. I've added a bundle to the situation. So because I've added the one-on-one rituals, you can now buy bundles. I only have one bundle up now, but in the next few weeks, you're going to see more bundles, especially because I have some more services. I've also expanded the spiritual disciplinarian services. Right now, we have the body double sessions up under that. We have confession sessions up under that. But I am going to be adding some more services in the next few weeks. Okay, so stay tuned for that. ladyspeech.com is the place to be. We are in the Earth and Bone Oracle deck, and the second to last card of the reading is the Uncover card. And the keywords on this are nostalgia, sentimentality, and memory. Nostalgia, sentimentality, and memory. I release old habits and beliefs that have held me back. And we're reading these affirmations. I know what is meant for me will find me. I release all old habits and all beliefs that held me back. I know what is meant for me will find me. This is about stop forcing it. Stop forcing it. Some of you guys are having a hard time manifesting certain aspects of your life because certain aspects of your life are still based on other people and what they want and what their visions are for you. Stop and check in. What does your inner self really want, need, and desire? What does your inner child really want, need, and desire? It's time to quit living based off of other people and truly live for yourself. This is the Uncover card. So this is about uncovering your deepest desires, your deepest fears. This is about uncovering those things, bringing truth to light. And whatever truth that we need to amend or rewrite, we can't do that without bringing truth to light, okay? It's time. It's time. Whatever is for you will find you, but you really and truly got to be in your true self in order for it to find you. There's some of you who struggle with finding love because you are still pretending. You act like other people. You know why I have the most successful success? I can't have the most success in my sex life and in my love life when I'm just me. When I'm not pretending. When there are no masks. Because it ends up effectively weeding out everyone who's truly not attracted to me, who truly doesn't want to be here with me, and it gives to me a stronger line to those who really see me. It's time to uncover some truths and let that truth shine. And the last card of the reading, we have the Meadow card, and the key words for this are success, blessings, and positivity. You follow, you take in the messages of this reading. You see how it stair-stepped into this last card? We do all this stuff that we were advised to in the rest of this reading, and we end up here in the meadow of success. The key words are success, blessings, and positivity. Success, blessings, and positivity. The affirmation says, I radiate love and positive energy wherever I go. My life is full of joy and gratitude. I radiate love and positive energy wherever I go. My life is full of joy and gratitude. Your energy dictates a lot of this. Your spirit dictates a lot of this. I radiate love and energy. I radiate success wherever I go. I walk into one of the, I'll tell you this. I very rarely, and I actually have to think about it. It's been years since I've had horrible customer service from anybody. It's been years. And it's because, and I know people who, they go out in public and they're always having a problem with the customer service. Their car, food, the grocery stores, they're always encountering issues and problems. They're always arguing with people. I get free shit. I get preferential treatment. I get treated well. I get good customer service because I always enter in those positions mindful and humble. I am thankful for the people who are offering me service, be it at the gas station, be it at a waitress, be it wherever. I'm always going to acknowledge people's humanity. I'm going to look people in their eye. I'm not going to treat them disrespectfully. I'm going to honor the fact that they are giving me a skill set that I don't have to do right now. And I give them a lot of love. And it's because of that I get a lot of love back. A lot of the energy, yes, people are unpredictable and you can't control a lot. But what you can control is you. What you can control is your energy. When you truly get deeper into your practice, I can tell you this, and you are doing your healing work and you're doing your practice, the world shifts around you. That's why witches are scary, because we can literally manipulate the situations around us. I'm going to tell you, as a witch right now, with everything that's heightened, I went directly to spirit and to the ancestors and said, with the level of rage that I have in me, I'm not here for the Karen moments. I'm not here for racism moments. I'm not here for that, because I will break someone's neck. I'm not here for that. I will curse someone's lineage into death. Like, I'm not here for that. You and your family will just walk off the planet within 6 years fucking with me. And so that's the energy I put out there. And it's not, I don't put this out as combative energy. I put this out as leave me alone, because I'm not the one. And I'm a whole dangerous individual if you come around here with me with that. So I don't have a lot of those experiences. I don't have those experiences. But also this speaks to the level of where I'm at in my craft, where I'm at in my witchcraft, where I'm at in my power. There's a whole lot of this we can't control, but there's more of this you do have control over when you get deeper into the magic. I know the world's on fire right now, but I am building towards a new world. I'm building towards success and blessings, positivity and goodness, liberation. Whether or not I get to see that world or not, I'm building towards it. I'm living in it, at least in my head. This helps me to create this world around me in the midst of destruction. I walk out this house and I'm pushing healing. I'm pushing love. I'm pushing safety. I'm pushing protection. But I'm pushing it. From my prayers to the literal aura that comes from me. And my world around me responds. You have more power than you think. Success is your birthright. Blessings are your birthright. Positivity is your birthright. Let's do some affirmation. Let's do some affirmations. This one is about money. Money comes to me easy and frequently in large and small amounts. We're going to add without delay. Money comes to me easy and frequently in large and small amounts without delay. Money comes easily and frequently to me in small and large amounts without delay. Money comes easy and frequently to me in large and small amounts without delay. Money comes easy and frequently to me in large and small amounts without delay. I am now discovering new strengths within myself. 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 Ooh, Antidote Archive said, can I suggest a song, Captain? Stand By Me. Yes, live at the print shop is, yes, it's like this morning's rain cleansing. I love that. I love that. I love that. I want to let you guys know that I have not forgot about our Zoom coven. That's still on the books. I have been consumed with doing research about this church for the last couple weeks. That kind of took all of my special interests and my spicy brain ADHD touch of the tism attention. I feel good where I'm at with that research, so now I am freed to go back to attending to all my other duties and incorporate that into my work schedule. So I will be getting back to that. I am gonna getting back to that. It's a one-person operation over here. I am now open to getting an intern or an assistant, and I'm just gonna have to figure that out because we are at the space where I do need some more help. So we're figuring that out. I love you so much. I thank you for being here. Once again, I want to apologize for not informing you all last week that I was not going to be online. I've gotten better with that, but I still drop the ball sometimes, so I apologize for that. And I will be back here next week. I love you all so deeply. Again, ladyspeech.com is the place to be if you want any of my services from me. Also, Chandler emailed me and floated the idea about doing a Monday aftercare series. So we're going to consider that. We're going to consider that. And that actually might turn into the Zoom coven. So we're going to figure it out. Please, please, please support Moon Pumpkin. Please go to moonpumpkin.com and support her business. And also, she's making some really great ceramic art. I love fucking my friends. That came out wrong. I love my friends. I meant to say fucking love my friends. That came out all wrong. Even though I do like doing that with some of my friends. I'm sorry. I love my friends. I love you, Moon Pumpkin. That's my friends for a year. For real. Lydia said, you know what you said. I didn't mean to say that. I mean, it's true, but I didn't mean to say that. Anyway, I'm glad we're a community. I'm glad we're a community. Sharp knives saves lives. Thank you for your super chat. I appreciate you so much. Joseph Harris, thank you so much for attending church. I appreciate you all so much. I actually am poly too. I'm solo poly, so yeah, that's right. Actually, there is a few of you that I do want to have. I'm pansexual, and I'm also sapiosexual. So there's some of you I do want to get down with just because your brain is amazing. But I'm appropriate. I'm not coming after y'all like that. Zoom orgy. You know what? I did come down to Atlanta to firmly establish my dominance in the kink world, so that might be a possibility. Anyway, I love you all. This is motivation for me to finally get story time with Lady Speech going, because there's a lot of you who this part of my personality doesn't get expressed online in the ways that I'd like to. But I'm going back to burlesque. I'm going back to a lot of you in Denver in my 20s and in my early 30s. You saw this part of me, and I'm ready to bring it back. So, a Zorgy. Good Omen said a Zorgy. Yeah, we're about to have a good time. We're about to have a good time. Anyway, this is about to descend into some shit, so I'm gonna let y'all go. I can't stop laughing, and now my brain is devolving into the kinky part, and I don't want YouTube to ban us. So I'm going to officially get adult story time with Lady Speech up and running, so we have a place in a container to be grown together. With that being said, I love you all so very deeply. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so deeply. Shout out to the mods. Shout out to the mods. Akuma! See, we're just going to keep getting more grown. I got to do a Lady Speech After Dark because I got responses, but we can't do that. Okay, so I love you. Lady Speech After Dark is getting handled this week. I'm now focused on that because it's obvious you are freaky. You guys are nasty like me, so I'm going to go set us up a container to do all of that. With that being said, Susan B. Fuck y'all later. I opened up a can of worms. I see you, you nasty freaks. I see you. I see you. I love you all so much. I'll see you next week. Just pay attention to ladyspeech.com because that's where everything is going to be. I love you all so much.